Hello everyone. The following tutorials I have created are intended to help you become familiar with Flash's layout and some of the tools. In this tutorial, I'll be going over opening a new Flash document and saving your files, including saving to the Gshare. So let's get going. From the get-go, when you open up Flash, you have this panel that pops up, and from here you can create from a template, open a recent document that you have previously been working and saved, and create a new. This is what we're going to go to today. So I'm going to click ActionScript 3.0 under Create New Document. The reason why I picked 3.0 is because that is the most current ActionScript. You might run into difficulties if you try to create using any of these previous versions of ActionScript. So let's stick to the basic 3.0. Okay, so it opens up and you have your standard screen. So let's say this is my project and I have this circle here that I want to save. So if you've used Photoshop or Illustrator, it's pretty similar. I would go to File and click Save As. The reason I pick Save As to start off with is because then I can name this file and choose a location to save it. If I have already saved it once and it's already in a proper location, I can click Save, or the shortcut Command S, and you can see the shortcuts right here. So Save As, and here's my option panels. If you're using a Mac, it might start off looking something like this, and this is a little bit limited to where you can save it. It will allow you to save it to your desktop or your documents or any recent places that you've saved to. I prefer to have this open so I can scroll through my files and documents and pick the right place. So for now, my first save, I want to save it to the desktop, and I will just call this one Test on the desktop. So up here, untitled, type in, Test Flash, and right now it says Flash CS6 document. Now, if you own Flash or you have a previous version of Flash at home and not the CS6, from here you can save it as CS 5.5 or CS5. I'm going to tell you right now, avoid saving as uncompressed document unless a project that you're working on specifically dictates that you do save it that way. For now, we're just going to save them as standard Flash documents. So if you save it, if you have a previous version of Flash and you save it as a CS6, you will not be able to open it. Flash is backward compatible, meaning that CS6 can open up a CS 5.5 or even a CS5 or CS4 or CS3, but previous versions of Flash cannot open newer documents. So I have Flash and I have Flash at home, so for me it makes sense to save it as a CS6, but if you do not, make sure that you save it accordingly. Okay, so I'm saving this one to the desktop. Okay, so there you can see that it renamed my Flash document to what I just titled it, test.flash or FLA. Now, if I want to save it to the Gshare, I can save it directly to the Gshare from Flash. Be the very same way. I would go to Save As, and from here I would scroll down. In the Mac, this right here is the server number, or my computer number, and right here it will link up to the servers that are available to this computer, like the Gshare. This is where a majority of your homework will be sent, if not all. Okay, so within the Gshare, I would go to Instructors, and I would scroll down until I found my name. Oh, there you are, Ryan Levy. I click that, and that is our class, Flash 233B. Click that. In here, course videos are where you'll find the videos to view, like this tutorial right here, we'll just call this one Project 1. Open that, and there's already some test flash in there, but since this one is a capital test, it should save just fine. So I'll click Save, and it says test already exists. Since test before had nothing important and I want to save over, I'll just say replace. Now I just want to go over with you what the standard saving name convention is going to be. I should have done that to begin with. So let's do it again one more time. I'm going to pick my computer, go to GShare, instructors, and my name, Flash 233B, Project 1. And this time, what I would like every student to save their work as is last name, so capital L-I-E-B-E, and capital R, first initial. And then whatever this project is, so underscore, like again, we'll call this one test again. But, you know, and I'll have a little bit of a disclaimer on the naming convention for each project. So this is how I want it saved, just so there's not anybody canceling anybody else. Here we go, save it. Okay, there you go. That's saved to the GShare and how to save a project in Flash and open a project in Flash.